Do the backflip. Yeah, there we go. Does that count? Papanya, what's a VTuber? Oh my goodness, when I had to explain him what is a VTuber for the first time, it was a lot. First, he goes like, "What is a VTuber?" like that, right? And I was like, you know anime, right? Imagine those anime characters become a streamer." And he was like, "How does that work?" Because he knows about anime, but it was kind of hard to explain to him how anime girl becomes a streamer. How does that work? Yeah. He's like, VTuber? It's like, it's a virtual YouTuber.
You
like,
know about
virtual
anime.
YouTuber?
Papanya dies of cringe /s.
Well, actually, my Papanya loves anime. Yeah, he's a Giga Chad. He likes anime. I'm kind of curious about what was the story they had when they have to come out to their parents that they're a VTuber. I'm curious about it. How do they tell their parents? Mine was like, my mom was like, she kind of like she gave up to understand and accept how it is. I'm like, okay. I think my dad too. He's like, all right, well, Henya, as long as you're happy, we're happy. Which is, I really appreciate it because they were so supportive. They couldn't understand what it is. Now they do because they watch my stream, but at first they was like, okay, whatever you like, do whatever you like. As long as you're happy, we're happy, Henya. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Yeah. But my mom had a hard time to understand why people giving me money like that. And I was like, I don't know, I'm funny like that, and she's like, you? Man, they're like, what do you mean, you? Why would you say it that way? Why would you say it that way, Mom? Brutal Dale. And she was like asking for more details, like how funny like that. And I was like, well, maybe I say some stupid thing, that's why. And she was like, oh, because you're kind of a little dumb. They're like, what the fuck, Mom? My mom too savage, Dale. Nah.
I just realized Henya's parents have been watching as I say butts to their daughter. Excuse me while I die of cringe. Also butts.
Bum. Expose. I don't know how long they watch, but they always tell me, they're like, yeah, I watch occasionally like that. I think my dad, my American Papanya, is more watching than my Mamanya, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, one time I gave the 100 gift sub to my chat, and I used a credit card. You know, some credit card they can create like a family card, and I used that card. So it's not my money, it's my mom's money. And I used that card, and she immediately knew that I spent about like $600 on her card. So I guess she was watching. And she called me immediately. What the fuck, Henya? Did you use my card? Well, technically, it's a family card, Mamanya. So I guess she was lurking on that time. Why'd you do that? I guess she won't recognize it, but dang, she did it. God dang it. So yeah, I had to pay it back. Dang it. So. Bruh, dial. Maybe she got an email notification? That is true. 確かに. Oh, that is true. Oh, I also remember when I was playing Final Fantasy. I was like still in the... I think I was in the middle school. And you know, sometimes they release some like very cute attire, which is like a costume that you can get with real money. And some of them I couldn't resist. I was like, oh, I have to get it. But at that time, in Japan's law, you can start doing a part-time job after like 16 years old. Before that, you can't. So I begged my mom to give her credit card information, and she was like, "What are you using that for?" Like that. And one time, I helped her a lot with like a dishwashing, cleaning toilet, cleaning a shower and stuff like that, and I helped her a lot. I even cleaned outside our house as well, and then she finally gave me a permission of like, all right, then you can use my credit card to get your stuff. And I was like, thank you, mom. But little she didn't know, I saved the credit card information. I saved the credit card information, so only I needed to do the hard work for the one time. And maybe her plan was when I needed another stuff for Final Fantasy 14, she can tell me to do the home stuff, like take out the garbage and stuff like that again. But little she didn't know that I already had her credit card information. That's all I wanted to I needed. So I saved the credit card information, and after a few days, I got the second one, and I knew the credit card information will send it to her email, so I tried to delete it from her phone, and she called me. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Ah." Nah. Yep. Good times, good old times. Sorry, Mamanya, I love you! Busted! Busted, Dio. I thought I was a being genius at the time. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so smart. I just need to save the information. And now, delete the emails from her phone and it should be fine. Hi, Mom!
Normal volatile behavior.
Nah. Yeah, I was being kusogaki. But, you know, I learned my mistake, and I learned that it's a bad thing, and I never did it again, so... Lesson learned. I was being a dumb kid. Ne, so nano. Yeah. Until that stream. Well, for that one, that was our card, so I am not doing anything bad. It's our card. It was my card as well, so for that one, it was nothing bad. Ne, so. The mistake was getting caught. Yeah, and next time I will do better. Dayo. No, I'm kidding. Ne. Well, you know, at some point we're all being a dumb kid. Ne, yeah. And you learn mistake from there. Yeah,